Good morning. Welcome back and happy Tuesday. It's my favorite day. And today we are talking about funny books. I love to laugh. I love things that are funny. I love being around people with a great sense of humor. I have a whole bunch of funny books that I could share with you today, but I need to keep it at a minimum so that I don't carry on all day long because I could. So I'm just going to show a few, but I want to tell you if you're at my school at Wilkerson, we have over by the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books because those are like the all-time funny books that everybody goes to, those and Big Nate and Dork Diaries. But over by the Wimpy Kid books, there's a sign. Well, they're never here, but if they were here, there's a sign that says, if you like Wimpy Kid, try one of these. Those are all funny books on that list. And so there might be something over there that you are interested in. I might talk about a couple of them. I think a couple of the ones that I'm talking about today are on that paper, but otherwise that's a good place to look if you don't know what to get, and maybe I'm in the middle of a class. So anyway, funny books. So you probably already know about the Treehouse series. Imagine like having this amazing treehouse and just like it just keeps getting better every time. I think they're on the 100 and something story. I love it and it's fun and it also has a lot of illustrations. So a lot of you graphic novel friends, you decide, oh, I only read graphic novels. You don't want to read these long books. It's really not that long. There's a lot of pictures in it. I like to call these illustrated novels because they're not, it's not a graphic novel, it's a chapter book. So if your teacher says you need a chapter book and you just love graphic novels, this is one for you. Same with the Dragon Breath series and Hamster Princess. I don't have that over here right now, but those are funny too. Charlie Joe Jackson has, I think there are 6 or 7 books in his series. There's also one about Katie Friedman, who gives up texting and lives to tell about it, and his friend Pete Milano, who teaches you how to become a movie star. But Charlie Joe is he tries to get out of a lot of things. And in order to get out of a lot of things, he does a lot of thinking about this, and he writes guides for you to do things to try and get out of reading. So maybe it looks like you're reading, but you're not really reading, how you can make money without really having to do any work. So there you go, Charlie Joe Jackson. I love this series, the Terrible 2 series. This is probably one of my favorite funny series just because I love Mac Barnett. I love the author, but these boys in this book are pranksters. They're pranksters, and it's like in the first book, it's just a competition about like, wait a minute, I am a better prankster than you, and who's going to pull off the bigger prank. And it's pretty funny. There's only 4, which is very sad, but we have them all. And speaking of pranks, this book is not a series, but excuse me, my allergies are bad. Nothing But Trouble is another book about a huge prank that these kids are going to play at this school. It's the last year the school is going to be open. They're going to close it down, and they just want to go out with a bang. It doesn't, things don't always go the way you plan. Anyway, okay, I just wanted to tell you, we also have a bunch of joke books, Minecraft jokes, Harry Potter joke book, just general joke books. So we do have general joke books if you want to be a comedian, like in iFunny, which is also a good book to read. That might be something you want to pick up. The Origami Yoda series, I don't even know how many are in this one. 6, maybe? I'm not sure. But these are all funny. And they all show you at the end, if you like origami, they show you how to make origami. It teaches you how to fold different papers. I don't know. I'm not going to think through that. But it teaches you how to make different kinds of Star Wars origami, which is pretty cool. And Tom Angleberger is a funny author. He has another one called Fuzzy as well. The Riot brothers, there are maybe 4 in this series. I'm not sure, but this is another fun series that you would like. And it's shorter. Sometimes you don't want a really long book. You just want something short. Speaking of short, the 43 Old Cemetery Road. This is about an author who is moving to this new town, and he's going to start writing again. He hasn't written in a long time, and he wants to buy this house, and the realtor's like, you don't really want that house, it's haunted. And he just doesn't believe in that, so he decides to buy it anyway, and it is haunted. And as he's writing, the ghost is critiquing his work because he's not very good. And he doesn't care for that. Anyway, this is a quick series, and it's got letters, and it's got newspaper articles, and so it's not going to take you very long. I think there's 7 in that series. So if you grab that one, you can get like 3 at a time because it's not going to take you very long. The Zombie Chaser series is another funny series that you guys might want to pick up, especially if you like the Last Kids on Earth. This one's another funny one. Both book series are funny. The My Life series, this one is... there's a cartoonist, this one. There's My Life as a Gamer, My Life as a Ninja, My Life as a Book. I can't remember them all, but there are lots of them. And these are all another funny one. And this one, you might think, oh, I'm too old for that. But nobody is ever too old for Mercy Watson. I adore Mercy Watson. You guys know how much I love Kate DiCamillo, Tale of Winn-Dixie, not Tale of Winn-Dixie, Tale of Despereaux, and Because of Winn-Dixie, and Raimi Nightingale, and all those. This is not going to take you long. It's really not. But please don't be embarrassed by getting books like this, because this is like an old friend to me, and I just want to go back to Mercy Watson and read it over and over again. I think there are 6 of them. Plus, I love buttered toast, just like Mercy Watson, or toast with a great deal of butter. I love it. So it might want to be one you pick up. Two Dogs in a Trench Coat. This one is the second one in the series. The first one's not on the shelf, but the first one is actually a Bluebonnet book this year. And I'm sure there will be more in this series, but these dogs kind of, they snuck into school one day because they were missing their person. And I guess they enjoyed it so much. I haven't read the second one. They must have enjoyed it so much they had to go back again. Anyway, funny books. I don't know who wouldn't like a funny book. Who doesn't like to laugh? So I hope you'll pick one of these up, and I can help you if you're in the library. And if you are in a different library, ask your librarian. That's why they get paid the big bucks.